Roy Cropper faces death in Coronation Street gang attack, with pure evil villain set to return. Roy Cropper has had an incredibly tough year in Coronation Street. After being wrongly accused of murdering teenager Lauren Bolton and surviving a near-fatal attack by her father in prison, he's finally free. However, the trauma continues as a gang of youths torments him over the murder allegations. During a horrible confrontation, Roy suffers a massive heart attack and is rushed to hospital, leaving his loved ones in shock. Meanwhile, Maria Connor receives unsettling news about the imminent release of the vicious bully Mason, and Toyah Battersby rushes to save her sister Leanne from a dangerous cult. The drama is far from over in Weatherfield. Yobs who start calling him names. He stumbles and falls to the ground. Carla rushes to help him, but it's clear he's in pain. When Shona admits she was never ill, Roy sends her and Evelyn packing. Shona is recounting the incident to Nina when an ambulance arrives. Nina and Shona rush into the cafe to find Roy being given CPR. At the hospital, a visitor appears at Roy's bedside. Meanwhile, Maria is stunned to receive a letter stating that Mason is due to be released from prison. She heads to the police station to ask some questions, unaware that Gary is there with Sarah, providing his bank statements. As Gary leaves the interview room, Maria demands to know what's going on. Will Gary come clean? Leanne tells Nick she's going to spend the day looking after Toyah, but when Rowan calls, asking her to attend a taster session for new recruits, Toyah offers to go with her. As they arrive at the Chariot Square Hotel for the session, Leanne is delighted to see Amy among the attendees. Elsewhere, Craig confides in Beth that he's worried he's made an enemy of Kit and tells her about the shoplifting incident involving Gemma. In the factory, Betsy suggests to Carla that she might like to employ her full-time, but Carla dismisses her curtly, leaving Betsy feeling hurt. Roy drifts in and out of consciousness while his mysterious visitor remains by his bedside, offering silent support. The visitor's presence is comforting, yet enigmatic, as they watch over Roy during his vulnerable moments. As Roy starts to regain some awareness, the visitor quietly disappears, leaving no trace behind. Later, when Roy tells Nina about this unexpected visitor, she is both puzzled and concerned. The details Roy provides are vague and surreal, leading Nina to wonder if he might have been hallucinating due to the stress and medication. She debates whether to investigate further or simply dismiss it as a figment of Roy's imagination. The drama in Weatherfield shows no signs of slowing down, with Roy's life hanging by a thread and his loved ones reeling from the shock. As the mystery of his bedside visitor deepens, questions swirl around Roy's fragile state. Will Nina uncover the truth, or is it just the fevered imaginings of a man pushed to his limits? With Maria facing the release of a dangerous bully and Toyah embroiled in a desperate bid to save her sister from a cult, the stakes have never been higher. Stay tuned to see how these gripping storylines unfold, and remember, in Coronation Street, there's never a dull moment.